Hi, the Loy Machedo speaking to you from LoyMachedo.com. This is Loy Machedo and doing personal branding. Today the date is 4th of March 2018. Time right now is 2:37. Okay, I got this question from one of my fan followers. Send it to me, Loy@LoyMachedo.com. So if you want to send me a question. The question is, Loy, how can I be more creative and productive in life? What is the correct way of choosing in between? Okay, now, being creative and productive. Now, the thing about creativity is, different people have different definitions of creativity. Like, let's say, for example, if I were to just wear a new outfit, they'll say, oh, he's trying to be creative. If I were to write an article in a very different way, it's being creative. Let's say, I just rearrange my room, it can be called creative. However, in fact, most of the youngsters today, when they try to get a job, they say, oh, we are very different, we are creative thinkers and all that. Here's the thing. Creativity is good as long as it achieves a purpose and as long as you're making money. So now your question comes, how can I be more creative and productive in life? Now, creative is you trying to create something, trying to do something different. So there's no standard answer that, okay, do X, Y, Z and you're going to be more creative. No, each person is different. So if you want to be creative, you figure out what should you do differently. Okay, the first thing is what should you do differently? And once you start experimenting, let's say, for example, as a cook, okay, I'm just giving a random example. As a cook, I have been preparing omelette in a particular way. Now, creative is trying to do it different. Let's say I try to create a fish omelette, or I try to create a meat omelette, or I put spices, or I try to make it sweet, or something. I create different dishes. So that is being creative. Now, the aspect of productivity comes when you make it something different and you can sell it. So instead of selling an egg fry for, let's say, $1, by creating this customized dish, you're able to sell for $3, and by adding some new spices and you package it and rebrand it. So instead of $1, instead of $3, now you're selling it for $12. Now that is something worth it. So what you need to focus on is being creative, being able to monetize, being able to commercialize, and then benefiting from this. Now the question comes, how you can do this? The only way is by you actually doing it, by trial and error, by constantly trying and experimenting and figuring it out. Sitting down expecting answers to come is not going to help you. Like, for example, now me, in terms of videos, I have made videos that are 60 minutes long. I kept getting feedback, oh, I can make some short videos, so now I'm making shorter videos. I keep trying new intros, I keep trying new setups, I keep buying new softwares. So it's always a process of doing things. It's only when you do will you get a new result. And you need to give yourself a time frame. Let's say, for example, 1 to 2 weeks or 3 weeks where you try something new, see what is the result that you get, find out if is it working or not working out, get the feedback, and then decide whether you should move ahead, should you change this, should you modify it, or should you give it up altogether. That's the only way. So remember this, the only way to be more creative is where you actually do things, take inspiration from anywhere and everywhere, implement it, check it out, is it working, not working out for you, and eventually decide, should you go ahead, should you modify, or should you give it up entirely. And that is how you learn to figure out to be more creative and productive. End of the day, remember this, something is productive only when you make money. So your key goal should be to make money in the end, because if you don't make money in the end, why are you doing it? I don't know. If you're doing it to relax and all that, fine, you can do whatever you want. But if you're talking of money and monetizing, make it commercial so that you can be successful, to have the freedom to do many other things, then I think you need to take a very practical approach. So I hope this answers your question, how to be more creative and productive in life. Read books, take inspiration, but at the end of the day, do it. If you don't do it, you're not going to learn it. So unless you do it practically with your hand, and always ask yourself, how can I make this better? How can I charge people more money? How can I, demand more money by offering more value? That's how you'll be more creative and more productive. So I hope this answers your question. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't like it. Put your comments there. Love to hear from you. This is Loy Machedo saying goodbye for now.